What we're going to discuss in this video is the new PAR64 LEDs from OPTIMA Lighting. These units are available in two colors, silver and black. They come with 183 10mm LED and their consumption per unit is about 12 watts. The unit are very flexible and actually you are able to connect it through DMX. You are able to run it by themselves by selecting the color through the dip switches, or you are able to run it through music. If you run it through DMX, you just have to give it the proper DMX address. These units are 5-channel units and just in increments of 5. If you want to control them by themselves, you have to turn dip switch number 10 on. Dip switch number 1 will give you red. If you take dip switch number 2 and 3, will give you green. And it's all in the manual how you are able to get the different colors. If you take dip switch number 10 and 8 down, at that point you have a program that is running and you are able to control the speed of this program from this knob. You're able to run it faster or slower. And if you click the button over here, basically at that point the unit will go into music, where this becomes a music sensitivity. So now if I so once it's on, that means it's on music, and if you take it off, at that point this is just controlling the speed, and that's when you are in dip switch number 10 and dip switch number 8 on. Another nice functions for this unit is that it comes on certain packages with a basic controller. This basic controller is able to control unlimited number of units, but they're all going to respond the same way. This controller gives you a lot of functions with a touch of a button, and we'll go on, we'll discuss the different function of this unit. To connect this unit, basically all you have to do is take the unit, move dip switch number 1 on. That's it, nothing else, just dip switch number 1. Take your data cable coming from the unit, from the controller, connect it into the unit DMX input. At this point, what we're going to have is, we're going to turn our controller on, and when you turn your controller on initially, your blackout will be blinking and your hold will come on. If I unclick my blackout, nothing came on yet because my master is off. So as you can see, my light starts at red because that's my red. And if I click, and when I'm on hold, it responds to this particular button. So any button I click in here, my light will change accordingly. So if I click green, blue, red, and my colors will respond to these buttons. If I'm going to my next button over, that is my chess, at that point I'm in a chess and I'm able to select my different chesses by going with this button up. The chess speed is controlled by this point by the second slider that is marked speed. So I'm able even to control my speed of my chess. What's interesting, if I click my chess button at this point, it will blink, and at this point I'm able to get a lot of strobes effects that are built into the unit. Now pay attention that you have to move with your slider very slowly, because there are a lot of functions built into the slider at this point, and some of them are strobes and some of them are programmed, and you are able to control the speed of that by just moving the slider up and down. And if you are in strobe, it's going to strobe, as you can see. And that's going to be your speed in case you have a program. So when you have a program running, you cannot control the speed. You can control the speed. When you have a strobe, basically you cannot control the speed. But there is a lot of nice functions built into this slider once this chess is blinking. That's additional program that you are able to access. Once I click my color mixing, at this point I am in strictly manual mode, where I'm able to move my slider up and down. And again, this is my first slider that says color mixing at this point, and just get a color mixing manually. These are just preset points on my controller where I'm able to crossfade different colors. Keep in mind, even in chess and even in color mixing, in both cases, I am able to control my master intensity with my master. Now I'm in chess, and I will click it into my fade. In both cases, I'm able to control my master. Keep in mind, in any case, doesn't matter chess or crossfade or whatever you are, your blackout overrides the output of all of them. Click blackout, it comes back. Click blackout, it goes off. And the same thing with full on. If I click full on, they're all going to come on into white. I unclick full on, they all go back. So again, full on it's white, blackout cuts off the light. The next function that there is, when you are in chess, you are able to control your music. You are able to take this unit at this point and put it into music mode. And as you can see, right now I have my lights running, and with the built-in microphone inside, whatever program I selected, my light will change accordingly to the beat of the music. If I am in this mode, the difference between the previous mode and this one in music, that my lights will stay on in between steps, where in the solid, my light might go off in between steps. So again, when you go to music mode, you have, usually it will activate your chess, and in chess you have the one that is blinking, where it's going to go through the different program, and the light most probably will stay on, and when it's solid, most probably the light will be off in between beats. Blackout, full on. That's what you need to know about it. It's very nice controller, very easy to work, and works with this unit very easily.